Hi everybody, and thanks so much for logging on. We're in the cookwithus.com kitchen. We're going to make a wonderful salsa. It's called Salsa Verde, roasted tomatillo, serrano salsa, better known as green salsa. And we got the best cook around to cook it, Lynn Wiedemann. Thanks so much for being with us. This is really an easy recipe that tastes good, doesn't it?
It is. It's really, really good and easy to make.
All
so
right,
let's,
and let's start with our tomatillos,
Okay.
our ingredients. And these are an interesting type of, you were saying they're like a berry or something?
These are actually gooseberries.
Wow.
And many people think they're actually a green tomato, but they're not. They're not.
Yeah, they look like a tomato.
Yeah,
And they've
yeah.
got kind of this strange skin. Talk about this a little bit.
Yeah. Well, when you're preparing these, as we've done for this salsa, you peel off. Right here's one that's peeled. You peel off the skin. It comes off
really easily.
But you'll notice that the tomatillo is sticky.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah,
It's got
so
an interesting texture.
Yeah,
it's a really
so you
sticky
want to
texture.
rinse that. You want to rinse a bit of the stickiness off before you use them.
Okay, so once you peel it, you're gonna clean it nice and
Exactly,
and get that
just
stickiness
rinse it
off
under the water and you'll be ready to go. And they have kind of a, the flavor is somewhat, not salty, but it's bright. It's like a bright citrusy flavor,
So
I would say.
Yeah, it kind of lights you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Cilantro,
that's really
one of my
nice.
favorites. My goodness.
Chopped cilantro, white onion. We always try and use a white onion because it's got a sharper flavor than the sweet yellow onions. And these have been rinsed in a little bit of cold water. It's called deflaming the onion so that it doesn't overpower the more of a gentle taste of the tomatillo.
And you got some of my favorite ingredients. You got garlic.
Garlic, serrano chilies we're using. These are the little serranos here. They're very nice. And all these vegetables get roasted in the oven. So
All right, and we've got kind of
we
the
do.
finished roast
Let
coming
me
out right
show
now,
you.
right?
Let me grab a pot holder here.
Okay, and these come out really nice and soft, right, Lynn?
Yes, they do. And that's what's so good because you want to put them in the blender to make a puree. So what we need to do is just stem the chilies.
That's basically taking the
Just
stem off.
popping that little top off. We
Very
can do
easy,
that
yeah.
real
I'll
quick.
help you out here.
Yeah,
Easy enough.
because we don't want any stems in our salsa. And this very beautiful soft garlic, we want to take off the papery skin. And that
Yeah.
should come off real easy.
Yeah, and it comes off really easy because it's nice and soft.
Right, so just put that in.
The hardest part for me is not wanting to just eat the garlic. because
Right.
I love it so much.
Go around with garlic breath all day.
Yes, it's so healthy for you, what they say.
Right.
But, you
But
never be able
people stand back.
you won't be able to kiss your girlfriend, but you'll be really in good health.
So we just, right. So we'll just put
Take
all.
the pills, folks. We do not suggest eating garlic at all.
You should pop it out. There we
Okay, pretty
go.
nice.
Okay, so all these, put all our little bit of debris there. We'll place in the blender. Put the chilies in. The tomatillos, and they just go in whole. You don't have to bother with anything, just throw them in. If you have some juices in the bottom of the pan, this looks like it most of it is cooked out, but if you do, just add that right to the blender.
So yeah, because that'll give it
Get
that
all,
extra flavor,
yes,
right?
get all the beautiful
Oh,
juices. Got all that little garlic? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now we've got our onion. We put that in. Put that right in there. And I'd say we got our garlic and probably a pretty good.
Is there an
pinch of
exact
salt.
amount of salt that you should put in, or is it kind of a feel process?
It's just a feel process. You know, when you're working with the dry chilies, it's more than the fresh chilies.
Here's the thing I always wonder too is, let's say we blended our chili up and we've got it and we think to ourselves, oh, it needs a little bit more salt. Is it okay to go in after the fact and just put it
Oh,
and then
absolutely.
blend it in? So,
Yes.
you
Oh,
know,
absolutely.
okay.
Anytime. So then, I always keep a little bit of extra water, and since I didn't have a lot of juice from the pan, I'm just going to do a little bit of water, maybe a quarter cup, so that I know that it's going to blend up well.
And you don't want to put too much water, right? 'Cause it
No,
so
no.
Again, that's, you got to.
I'm going to put it on mix. Let that go a little. I like to serve a red and a green salsa a lot of times.
Yeah,
just for
I
the
love
look.
the green salsa because
You know?
it gives you that variety And I love the color of it.
Yeah, that looks really, really
All right, I'm
nice.
going to run over here and get some chips.
Okay, now we got one last thing to do.
Getting ahead of myself.
We want to put our cilantro in.
Oh, that's my favorite of all time.
Do you want to mix that for
Yes,
me a
I'll be
little
glad
bit?
to.
And the very last thing, we get to use our nifty lime squeezer.
Ooh. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Fresh lime juice right in there. Mmm.
Should we go ahead and stir that
Yeah,
in
if
as
you'd
well?
stir that.
Oh, man. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because it smells so good. Oh, my goodness. All right.
Okay, looks very
Last thing
nice.
we got to dissolve it.
Yes.
Tell me that we're finished.
Okay, we are finished, but I do want to
Okay.
tell you one thing. If you notice, it's a little runny.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
there's
a little
a
bit.
lot of pectin in these in the tomatillos. That will help this to set up. So if you leave it in the refrigerator, I know it's
Oh,
hard.
I
I
know.
know it's
Yeah,
hard
that's
to
right.
do,
I
Mike.
forgot about
For
that.
about a half hour, it'll set up and it'll be thicker. But go ahead and try it.
All
I know
right.
you can
I
test
know.
it for salt and tell me what it needs.
No, man, it's perfect.
Perfect?
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
See, that's why I could never wait.
All right, I'll try.
So you give it a try.
I'll give it a try too. Mmm.
Well,
Muy
Lynn,
rico.
Oh, my. Muy bueno.
See?
Lynn, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And for more recipes like this one, you can always log on to cookwithus.com or the HispanicFoodNetwork.com. We'll have a whole lot more recipes. You just jump on their website. Thanks again.
You're welcome.